Good evening, Transformers fans. Welcome to another edition of Chief 888's Transformers Review. And today we'll be doing my first request, which will be from BDJS2K, who requested if I could do a movie review. So, I don't actually have a lot of movie toys. The only figures I have are two figures, which is Optimus Prime and Ironhide. Because I really wasn't a big fan of the movie, wasn't a big fan of the toys, and I'm only really interested in getting figures that appeal to me, rather than getting them for the sake of getting them. And in fact, my wife has more than me. She's actually got 3 Bumblebees. She's got the Ultimate and Deluxe and the is it the Voyager or the, I can't remember. Yeah, and 1 Legend. That she's got 4. So yeah, let's get into this guy. Movie Ironhide. Not bad. It's obviously modelled after the, like I know, GMC trucks, which I don't think we have these in the UK. Well, yeah, apart from imports and so forth, but you don't see many lot of them. But I think it was after the Top Kick truck, which apparently it does look like what it's supposed to look like, apart from the smokestacks. They're a lot shorter. Even I think on the toy on the box, they're actually shown to be much longer than what is actually on display. It's probably going to be health and safety reasons again, as to why they can't have long smokestacks. But detailing wise, headlamps, indicators, all displayed there. And the truck itself is black. It's black. Very minute detailing itself. Apart from blue on the lights itself on top there, indicators, and the silver around the grille itself there for the headlights. Again, for the rear tail lights, silver outline, red tail lights, and obviously where the reverse light would be. But I do like that. I don't know if you can pick it up there. Autobot symbol, Autobot logo there. Apart from that, I think the original again doesn't have fuel tanks. These are reserve fuel tanks on the figure. My personal opinion is this is a bitch to transform. I fucking hate it. I do. I've only transformed 2 or 3 times, and each time, I couldn't transform without something moving off or moving out of position, popping off, flying off. I've had this roof fly off a few times. And there's just so much going on. But anyway, let's get on with it. Fuel tanks, I like to remove those first, because I just think they get in the way. On the figure itself, pop these doors open, pop these sides open to release it. In fact, this is very, even though it's a movie figure, there are some elements to it which remind me of G1, which I will show you. If I just pop those arms down like so. Whoops. See? Float off straight away. Fly it. That's the roof rack itself there, which I'll just leave off for the time being. Because it's on this little post there. It's nothing. That little post there. Fuck it. What I was going to say, in fact, yeah, it was the roof part. The way it's designed there, if I just show you on camera, it's very reminiscent of either a G1 Jazz or Sideswipe Red Alert figure in the way the roof is designed. So things haven't changed that much. It's nice to see. In fact, let's try and get that back on. No, forget it. It's going to take too long. In fact, I'm not going to talk at the same time because this is just such a bitch transform. It's a car wreck. There's no other way to describe it. You can't. Things have to be in a certain position before you can do things. I mean, I fold everything out of the way just to do this little twist part there. Otherwise, you've got things bashing against each other, grinding against each other, and so forth. Put this waist in. Again, his waist is so badly designed that it just pops out so easily, and Nothing's really keeping together. Automorph legs, which you've probably seen everywhere. Move those into position. Flip those back down. Lift his head back up. Again, basically, well, I do like this part. On his wheels itself there, God, it's so black, can't see anything, it's so hard to pick up detail. In fact, I have a lighter. On this lighter I have a built-in torch, which is quite cool, so hopefully, there you go, on the wheel itself there, you've got a little port on his head. I could so make a head joke there, but I won't. Right there, if you can just see it, you've got a little post, and that simply holds the head into place. Resist the head joke, resist the head joke. Now that's into position. Yep. So move his arms down, just reposition his arms. Now these, we fold the back of the doors into itself. So again, see, just by moving the door slightly, I've knocked his waist off, out of position. Stretch these out into place. Pull this part here. Again, there's nothing locks into place. It just sits there. You know, for example, if I want to move his arm down. Again, his waist has popped off, so if I just put his waist back in, holding that in position itself there. For example, if I want to move his arm down to the side, off camera, you know, pops his head, you know, his arm piece out of the socket. So I don't like it. You know, it's too much going on. It's too chaotic. You know, looks wise, it doesn't look too bad. And that's him in his transformed state now. I think I'm pretty much finished. Oh, he's just a fucker to transform. Let's get the little torch. Face-wise, yeah, you know, I'm not a big fan of that. You know, to me, Ironhide only has one look. In fact, bear 1 second whilst I'm there. Secret stash. You know, that to me is how Ironhide should look. You know, that is Ironhide through and through. I mean, to me, that is how I remember Ironhide. And this thing, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? You know, if you called that Rat Bat or Mind Wipe or anything like that, yeah, I'd agree with you. It's so bat looking. Ah, fucking hell, it's like, what the fuck is that? You know, I just don't like it. Anyway, on with his fuel tanks. His fuel tanks can simply pop onto his arm like so. Just show you. Come on. Oh, see, his waist has come off again. They are specific to the arms, so that's the wrong piece there. So they can go either side. Like so you can look bad motherfucker with his two guns either side there. However, what you can also do is take that off on the little post and peg, put that in there, clip that in, and what you have now is a big fuck off cannon. Trademark. Yeah, is a big fuck off cannon, which incidentally on there, just show you, you got these little levers, so you've got a spring-loaded missile kind of effect. Bit of shit, to be honest. I don't like it. I prefer. I mean, it's so Megatron, you know. It's so Megatron kind of thing. I prefer him having his two, you know, when I do display him, which is not often. either side there. So, oh fuck it. That was Transformers Ironhide movie review, and that's pretty much what I think of it. I don't like it that much. There's his back piece there. Go along with that. So this is Chief 888. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Please subscribe and let me know what you think. Signing off. Logging off. See ya.